Hello, my bat friends. So, your significator for today is the bat. Let's see what that means. Of course, the bat would be the air element. And let's see, there it is. Darkness, letting go. Death leading to rebirth. Before emerging, the bat waits for the sun to set and the moon to rise. In the darkness, it can see all that was invisible in the daylight hours. The bat is a master of the subtle senses, of the underlying forces that cause some things to prosper and others to fade. It all sounds very transitional. The bat card shows up to signify the ending of a chapter, the closing of a door. The bat comes swiftly, encouraging us to move on. In just a few hours, a new day dawns, no more lingering in the past. Wow, okay. It's kind of world vibes, but not quite. When in balance, accepts, adapts, adjusts. When out of balance, refuses to let go, reminisces. To bring into balance, watch the sunrise. It's interesting, it looks like the moon above the bat. So, my friends, it seems that you are being called upon to move on, to let go of something, someone. I was wondering if I should be moving into a different kind of reading, perhaps. And then I got these cards. So, for your tea leaves, the cards to help you determine whether or not this reading is for you, we have the tortoise. Slow and steady progress. Slowly but surely getting ahead. Unfortunately, we also have the finger, which is warning of a problem, either now or in the near future. We have dealings with a man. That's not very specific, but that's all we've got. And February, which may be a significant month for you for some reason, either now or in the future. The last two cards obviously show the main focus for you. We have heart, love, deep affection and caring, and lily, spiritual love. So, it seems this is the kind of reading I'm meant to be doing. Okay. I'm going to go straight for my Oracle deck. No. Well, we'll see what comes out with this. I suspect we'll be getting the Healing Heart deck at some point, but for now... Oh, okay. We have Chandelier. Clouds. And the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So, doubts, hesitancy. On the one hand, the chandelier can represent enlightenment, illumination, but then we have all these clouds. Thoughts, problems, doubts, hesitations, confusion, indecision, misunderstandings. But then we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Fate, Karma, Destiny. It's out of your hands. Whoa, what's this? Oh, a sneaky crow card is in here. Oh. Hierophant. The card of the status quo for me. Other people see it differently, but that's how I see it. Well, since that card chose to fall right there, that's where I'm leaving it. But what is... I don't know what's going on lately. This Sun card keeps coming out in almost every reading. Oops. So perhaps my collective is headed for something really positive. which would be wonderful for you, of course. All right, so, all right, I didn't read these cards, did I? We have Ring of Keys, so change of heart, new opportunities, hidden knowledge, multiple choices, transition, new beginnings, which we also got from the bat. Grasshopper, leap of faith, sudden change of direction, moving on, which we also got from the bat. And as we already discussed a little bit, we have the Sun. So we definitely have the sense of things changing for you, but in a positive way overall. I mean, you have the Sun and you have Clover. So luck, happy coincidence, unexpected rendezvous. I don't want to go too much into that card till I get a couple other cards to go with it. But it is a positive card. Generally. We'll see what comes out with it. What's this one? Anchor. Stable. Well, that's interesting. The Clover can be short-lived. This is not particularly long-lasting or stable, but then we have the Anchor. So long-lasting good fortune. Not that it won't require some perseverance and willpower on your part. And yet, there's definitely some delicacy to this situation. So perhaps this situation can become something stable and enduring. Something really I don't know. Needs to be handled carefully. But I think there is the potential for something lasting and enduring. Yeah, okay. Well, this is the most romantic reading I've done in a while. This one showed itself before it came out. Maybe a couple of times. Big break, turning point. Yes, we have unconditional love and love of a lifetime, eternal love, legendary love. You guys really seem fixated on love. And yet you had all this stuff about moving on. Why? You feel it's something special, a major opportunity, luck again. And yet, perhaps you are becoming more aware. We have divine intervention and bellows, catalyst, torched, fan the flames, breathe. Effort is required. So a catalyst can help keep things going, can get things going, can turn an ember into something much larger. But it isn't the fuel, and it probably won't keep things going. That's why effort is required. All right. What is it you need to know? Or is there anything you need to know beyond this? I don't know, beyond the divine intervention, I don't think there's, maybe that's the message. I don't know why we get why are we getting all these moving on messages, and then we get the divine intervention messages. Perhaps you are meant to move on, and something more will be happening, but not yet. On the other hand, I don't know. Doesn't really look like that. Something karmic is going on. Not karmic in the sense of negative, just in the sense of one thing follows the other. What do my viewers need to hear about this situation? We have the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, that's interesting. The Knight of Pentacles is in reverse, so someone who may be stubborn, not very honest, wants everything their way. Now we have the Two of Swords. Do we have two knights getting together, or not? I could easily see the Knight of Pentacles in reverse being obsessive. Ace of Swords, Four of Swords. So clarity and the need to rest, integrate. Oh, that's interesting. And change. Maybe prepare for change, because your next card out is the World. And that's definitely big change. The status quo is not going to cut it. And the Lover's situation is going to wreak havoc on it, I think. A lover's connection, of course, would describe everything we've already talked about with the spiritual love, the Celtic knot, with the eternal love. So these three cards are all major arcana. This is a major change. The ending of one chapter, the beginning of a new one, which one of these other cards talked about too. And the Hierophant in reverse, so very much about the status quo, the limitations, the limiting effects of the status quo. You're being represented by the bat. So the message there was about letting go. So there's a lot of integration that has to take place before the world can take effect. And these unlikely lovers, mismatched pair, interesting. I'm really tempted to pull out my Twin Flame deck, although you didn't get a Twin Flame card, so. And I hate that term. If you're wondering if this connection that you have stumbled into is going to have as big as an impact as it seems, or maybe you just have some questions about how it's impacting your life, and it does seem like it is having a big impact on your life, and you can expect that to continue. Let's see what the Healing Heart Oracle has to say about all this. Hopeful Heart. An exciting surprise is coming your way. $27, in case you were wondering. Dear Heart, your journey towards healing, trust, and openness has been an arduous one. It is important you don't lose hope and that you keep taking courageous steps forward and learning more about yourself in various life situations. No matter what you might be feeling at the moment, there is an exciting surprise coming your way. It is something you've been requesting for a long time, so keep your inner door open and take some risks, as this has a high likelihood of turning out very fruitfully for you. However, you must meet your fear of loss and transform it into an openness to receive what you desire. It is time to start to value yourself and develop self-love. Remember, you've been through a lot and have learned a great deal, so you deserve all the joy and happiness that is coming your way. Heart healing exercise. The time has come to allow yourself to dream again. Record in your journal any dreams or heart desires you have. Read over each of them and ask, is there anything that I'm afraid of that stops me moving forward? If there is, take slow, deep breaths in and out and ask what would happen if you could face this fear. Allow an answer to rise. Make a decision to start living your life fully and take some risks in the areas of life and love. I actually feel that's a really good message for you guys. All this move on messaging along with the love messaging, so it does seem like that is where you've been holding yourself back. So I am wishing you all the best, and I hope you do find a way to move on, move forward, and allow new things into your life. Even love. Take care.